to travel to Portugal via Skype, and we are speaking to Ghanaian international Sharif Dio Mohammed, a former player of Heart of Lions and also Inter Allies, but he now plays in Portugal for Aroca FC. So let's see if we can have a very interesting conversation with Sharif. Sharif, can you hear me? Okay, so the volume so that we can establish contact. Sharif, can you hear me? Hello, Sharif. You're live on Omi Television. Can you hear me, Sharif?
Yes.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
Okay. So in Portugal, which club are you playing for?
I'm playing for FC Aroca.
FC Aruca. Is it the main league or the Division One or what is it?
The division.
It's a division league.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been in Portugal?
2 years now.
Okay, great. So, what has been your performance with your club so far?
Oh, it's great. It's very good because it's all about
Okay,
working.
so is that a
I'm doing
club
good.
that you've been with all these 2 years?
No, last year I was in different club and I came this year. I came to different club too, FC Aroca.
Okay. Let us begin. Sharif, most people know about you with Inter Allies. You scored a lot of goals. Let us begin the journey. Where were you born? How did you start playing football in Ghana?
I was born in Tema. I was born in Tema. I was born in Tema. I started my football from Adidas United Academy at Tema New Town. Right there,
Okay.
I
Okay.
from
So
there I went and played
from there, where did you go
John
to?
Azakis.
That's at Sekendi Hazakis, right?
No, John Azakis is a second
Young
division Tema
Hazakis in
of the
Tema.
two. Before I went to Tema United, before Heart of Lions.
Okay. So at Heart of Lions, who were some of your playing colleagues?
Yeah, I remember some of them like Kwame Bonso, Tufuo, Nana Ejiri, Aholu, Mozart Ajete.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at Heart of Lions, did you get to play the league matches? How many games did you feature for Lions?
Yeah, I play some of the matches, but not all. That time, most of the time, I'll be coming in on second half. By some of the games, I'll be starting. I was not getting playing time. That's why I moved to Inter Allies.
So when you moved to Inter Allies, were they in the Premier or they were in the Division One then?
They were in the Premier. That time, they were in the last position to go to relegation, and we tried to bring the team back to sixth position, qualify for the FA Cup finals. That's the time Ebet Ado was there, Coach Ebet Ado.
Okay. So during the Inter Allies time and you helped the team, how many goals did you score? What was your performance with the team?
It was great, it was great because I have a great players around me, and it's all about determination, working hard and making sure to put the team, because nobody was expecting the team to come out from relegation zone, because it was in last position first round, and our
Okay.
performance, our hard work, we did it, with God, we did it, we passed through.
Growing up, did your parents support the idea of you playing football?
Yeah, my mother was my first manager, because he was always there for me, supporting from day one, that's one encouraged me to push more, because I know when I go and come, I have someone who is there for me to support. So my mother was supporting before even my daddy brought himself back to it. My father was not supporting, but my mom supported a lot.
And as a young footballer, which players back then did you look up to growing up? Who were the big names that you look up to as a footballer in Ghana?
Please, can you come again? The network.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm saying that as a young player in Ghana growing up, which players did you look up to that were inspiring you in Ghana
Uh,
locally?
uh, to be honest, I look up to Emmanuel Adebayo. How he plays his football, how he has his pace.
Okay. So what about the Ghana Premier League? Which players were you considering as an inspiration for
Ghana
you?
Premier League.
Yeah. As a
For
young
now
player in
or
Ghana,
at
which
that time?
players were you seeing as an inspiration?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Please, can you come again? Because the network was
Yeah, I'm
breaking.
asking that what about locally in the Ghana Premier League? Which players did you consider as
Uh-huh.
an inspiration? You said, oh, I want to be like this player locally.
Ah, locally, I was like, I look up to Don Dombote, how he scores goals, how his determination on the field. He always try to put the ball at the back of the net. That makes him hero. So I always have that determination. No matter what, 90 minutes, I have to get one goal or two goals. So I was looking up to Dombote.
Okay, and let us look at from Hearts of Oak to from Heart of Lions, sorry, to Inter Allies. From Inter Allies, where did you go to? Which club did you play for after Inter Allies?
After Interlies, I went to FT Stumbras in Lithuania. FT
Okay,
Stumbras, yeah. And after they loaned me to a club called FK Kupishkis, I played 12 matches, 14 goals before I came to Portugal.
okay. We'll be looking at that journey. But in Ghana, did you receive any national team call up, say the under 17 or under 20?
Yeah, I was called in local blaster, a local blaster. Yeah,
Mm. And then in the time that you were called with the local blaster, which games did you play and who were your playmates
yeah,
at the local
yeah.
blaster level?
Famille, and Govesaka. Fatah Dawuda was the keeper. It was Richard. Is Richard? What was that keeper? He was the one who was in the
Richard
goalpost the
Ofori.
other day. We play against Cote d'Ivoire in Kumasi in the qualifiers.
Okay,
Famille, yeah.
okay. So what about the move from Inter Allies to the club that you went to? How did it happen? Tell us.
Yeah, there's one coach called Mariano Barroto. He's a former Black Star coach. One of his scouts was in Ghana whilst we were playing against Cote d'Ivoire in Kumasi. So after the game, they spoke to me. And they approached my managers and they just sit down. When that time my contract is almost over with Inter Allies.
Okay.
So I waited when the contract is over. They start down and they work things out. That's where I found myself to play in Lithuania.
Mm. And when you went there, what was the impact? How long were you able to play there?
Yeah. Yeah, I was there. Due to one or two in the preseason one game against Dynamo Moscow, and after the game, I had a call to come and train with Dynamo Moscow. But due to one or two problems, so they didn't allow me to go. So that's where I have problem with Stumbras again, and I have to leave. I said I want to go back to my country, and they said no, there's a club looking for me. So I went to Pishkis to play there. So when I scored that 14 goal, they want me to come back to help the team. That time the team too is sinking. We are in the list to the Europa League, no, and the team was sinking, and I said no, I don't really want to work with Stumbras again. That's why I
Okay.
left.
So you
So
left.
to
Now, let us
Portugal.
look at Portugal. We know COVID-19 has affected football, everything throughout the world. Tell us the situation in Portugal. How different it is it, or how is the Portugal situation?
Yeah, now about this pandemic situation, the cases is coming down. By the most important, the most sadness is we are always in the house. We don't go out. But we always keep ourselves active because my team we train online. We always train online. We keep training online. Now I just finished training before leaving this interview, so we are training, but it's not like we going out or we meet like a team for us to train to have that feeling. It's not there. This is personal on the phone. You do what the coach do, so that's what is there now.
Okay, so what are some of the training sessions you have online? Just run us through what are some of the things you do now that the league is on break and you guys are home.
Yeah, in the houses we have a treadmill. We run on it 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, we do a little bit coordination, stretching, push up, squatting, and we arrange some codes for us to do dumbbells and things. But they like us to push a lot of skipping rope, for us to bounce each.
So are you monitored by your club? Do you send
Yeah,
progress
sure,
report, or as you are
sure,
training,
sure.
somebody is watching
Anytime,
you? How does it happen?
anytime.
How do you flow with the coaches and the rest of the team in this moment?
You said, come again, please.
Yeah, I'm saying that. So now, as you train, do you have a coach
Yeah,
watching you, or you have to submit a report? How do you do all those things?
yeah, because we are watching it live, because we are on video calls and they are watching, they are monitoring anything you do. After they will send to you. If you make a mistake, they deduct you from your salary. If you relax, they are watching you because the camera is in front of you,
Mm,
and they are sitting where they are, in the management room there, and they are watching what the coach is doing, and we are on the screen. Each and every player is in the screen on the screen.
mm.
So if you relax, that means you thought they are not watching you. So after the week, they will tell you this point never. So they send you the video, what you didn't do and what you did. You see, so you have to put yourself to work hard.
Mm.
Whatever the coach do.
Yeah, and in
Yeah.
Europe, we've heard about clubs taking their players taking pay cuts. Your club, have you the idea of pay cuts? Has it also reached your colleagues and yourselves, or with your club there is nothing like players taking pay cuts?
I can't. I don't get the question again. Please, can you
Yeah,
come again?
I'm saying that there are clubs in Europe that the players are taking pay cuts. With your club, is that a situation, or there is nothing like pay cuts at your end?
Yeah, that's what they said. No, that's what they said. By according to the president of my club, he came out again and said that's the rules. By when we are working hard and the result is coming good, like the way the coaches are giving, he will pay fully. He will not take nothing.
Mm. Now let us
Yeah.
look at life in Portugal so far before the COVID-19. What has been the impact of yourself on your club? Tell us some of the games you've played,
Yeah.
and the numbers, if goals and assists. What are the statistics?
Ah, in Portugal, it was very. It's a great country, and how things are working here. You move freely. You move freely, and with our matches, I have a lot of quarter from different classes. But for now, I need to concentrate where I am to push the club up. Because we're in the first position. So for now, I told them they have to wait. So that's what is there now before the COVID-19 case came.
Mm, mm.
But
And
still, even
before
still, they are calling,
they are calling,
calling,
but
calling.
how many goals have you scored and how many assists have you given this season?
This season, I scored just 4 goals, but I've made a very impact in the team. Very for just 4 goals, but I've made a very impact on the team.
And are you happy with your club, your colleagues, and how things are? Are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy, but I'm not happy about the 4 goals I scored because I can do more than that. By most of the time, they don't use me for my real position. I play eight sometimes I play six. You know, and when the match is very tough, before they push me to my position nine before I get a goal. So I'm happy with the team. We pushing the team forward by the goals. I'm not happy because I need to do more than that, and I can do more than that.
Mm,
That's the only thing.
mm. And have you been following your former club Inter Allies? And have you heard of a certain Victorian Adebayo scoring a lot of goals?
Yes, yes, I always do. Even when they have a match, I give them message to wish them good luck. To test them. I'm happy for the guy. And he's a great player. I've heard of him.
And are you happy with Interallies' performance in the league before the lockdown came in?
Yes, yes, yes. They are doing great, you know. The boys are doing great because it's not easy, you know. It's not easy. You know, Ghana Premier League is not easy. It's very strong and tough league, you
Mm.
know. So they have a lot of young guys too inside. Young guys from the juvenile, their youth team, you know, the second league team inside. So they are working hard. They are doing good. They are doing good. When they push hard, they can get there.
Okay, tell me about the system in Portugal. What are some of the facilities? How is the football like in Portugal different from what we do here in Ghana?
You know, in Portugal, Portugal is it's like Italy. You know, it's very aggressive. You know, very aggressive. But the difference between Portugal league and Ghana league is all about the the pitches. You know, sometimes it's not like we don't have any difference, big difference. But you know, good pitches let the ball flow. You know, let the ball flow, the movement and the speed. You know, because Portugal league we don't stop. When we start, we don't stop. Running, running, running. You know, yeah. We don't
Uh,
stop, and it's very good.
okay. And I understand your record at Inter-Allies was broken by Adebayo. How do you feel? Your goal record?
I heard it too. I heard it and I saw it online, and I was happy. You know, in this world, the record is made to be break. You know,
Mm.
because how he has break this record, someone to have to work hard to come and break his record. You know, so I'm very happy. I'm happy for him. You know,
Mm.
I'm happy for him.
Are you in contact or have you heard from the Ghana Football Association about the coaches, about player call-ups? And has any of the coach or officials of the FA been in contact with you yet?
For now,
Yeah.
for now, no, no.
But are you open to play for the Black Stars of Ghana?
Yes, that's my country. You know, I'm hoping to stand in and help my country. I'm
Mm.
hoping.
But when you
That's
look,
my prayer.
yeah, when you look at the current form of players that have been invited and the Ghanaian players generally, do you think you stand a chance to break into Siki Akono's team soon?
Yeah. Yes, yes. Why not? Yes, because it's all about it's all on the pitch, you know. It's not about the name. It's on the pitch. Who make the work? Who do the work? You know, for the country, for the coaches, and for the people. So I'm hoping I stand by chance that maybe I'll get a call up to come and show my
Mm.
talent what I have.
Okay. Let's look at Ghanaian players. Ghanaian players in Portugal generally. Do we have a lot of Ghanaian players there and are they doing so well?
A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot.
And are they doing very well in
Yeah,
Portugal?
they are doing well. We have one guy who is playing in my team called Moses. You know, Moses Yao is one of the best midfielders they choose in Portugal this season. Very
Mm.
young boy, you know. And we have George Ofori, we have Zaid, we have Danny. We have a lot of Ghanaian boys here, a lot. They are doing well in their clubs, you know. They are doing good.
Mm. Now let us look at the way forward. This season, is it likely that you stay in Portugal or you are eyeing for a move away from Portugal?
Yeah, this season, it depends the offer because there's a clubs, you know, from different countries and trying to talk to me. They are speaking to my manager and even in Portugal here. So we just wait. We are waiting because the pandemic situation. We don't want to
Yeah.
hurry on something. No, we have to wait and focus what is on the pipeline first. I'm
Mm.
hoping because football is all about traveling, moving one place to another. So I'm hoping to.
If you get an offer from a Turkish club, would you go to Turkey?
Sure, sure. It's football. I need to go and show my.
What about Saudi Arabia? Uh, there you have it. I think we lost him somewhere on the line. Sheriff Dio Mohammed